Day 2 of life with the new ZX10R. Heading to Thailand for something, birthday party, something like that, and another excuse to take the ZX10 out for a ride. It's my father-in-law on his Harley that I just put saddlebags on for, which came out pretty good. They got all these roads torn up. Can't wait until they pave them. It will be nice when it's freshly paved though. I like this road. This is a great road to come down if you really want to get into some good twisties. So, today's Thursday, the 18th. Picked up the 2016 ZX10R on the 13th. Since then, I have completely ripped apart the bike, rewired in the Power Commander 5, which, by the way, it had a Power Commander 5 tucked up by the battery, which, after reading the Power Commander instructions, that is where it says to put it. However, it makes it a pain in the butt to get to it, so I put it right here. This is my map switch, so I mean it's not that often you switch maps. It came off?
No, I took it off because I had mommy to my hair.
And my daughter is begging me to go for a ride right now, so she absolutely loves riding on this thing. So we're gonna go for a quick ride, but anyway, yeah, so I wired up a map switch. Basically, the Power Commander had supposedly a custom map in it, so that's on map 2. Map 1 is the one off of DynoJet's website, which we all know is usually garbage, super rich, which it is, but I just figured I'd like to see how it felt with the Power Commander map, and then with the one that was supposedly custom tuned. I also had the exhaust completely off because there's a small leak right where the pipe meets the header. So I put some silicone on there, but it's still leaking a little bit. Not as bad, but I also found out I had a K&N air filter in it. Guess for now that's cool, but be changing out to a Sprint. And I did order the Woolich on-bike harness, so that should be here Saturday. And then I can flash this thing.
We went so fast.
And it has been exactly 1 week today since I purchased this 2016 Kawasaki Ninja ZX10R. Added some crash protection. Also added a Woolich on-bike harness and flashed the ECU, which for now I just used a map share. And bike is much smoother, idle is much better, running really good, knock on wood. And outside of the tires, everything that I wanted to do within the first week is done. So you got my little bar ends to replace the rusty factory ones, which also came with the sliders and the front axle sliders, or fork protectors, however you want to call them. Came with the rear sliders so I can put it up on my stand. Basically, I went to TST Industries and ordered the crash protection kit. And I already learned quite a bit about the bike after taking it apart several times. So I'm on my way to Norwich, trying to set up a weekly bike meet. Hoping there'll be a few people out there. There's a backpack over here. Your backpack? Yeah. Whatever one.
Whatever you.
This way?
You lead out, I'll follow. Take a garage, I have no idea.
Okay. Alright, so that was some footage from the past couple weeks or so. If I repeated myself on anything, I apologize. I've been doing these videos over the course of a couple weeks, so I don't remember exactly everything that I had talked about, but the meetup at Dunkin' Donuts went pretty good. As you can see, there's quite a few bikes. I think there ended up being about 8 of us or so. This is going to be my last moto vlog with this current helmet setup and the GoPro Hero 4. I picked up an Icon Air Flight helmet and ordered a couple pieces so I can put the Hero 7 on that helmet. So the videos after this one should all be done on that setup. So I did get the tires mounted. I ended up going with the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 3s. So far, very happy with them. I did get the Woolich installed. I'm not sure if I had mentioned that. And currently on order I have the AIM MXK10 I don't know, whatever the hell you call the thing, the dashboard for this bike, the plug and play one. Yes, I ordered it on Friday. Today's Monday. So I'm hoping it'll get shipped out within the next day or two, and I can have it for like next week. And I'll throw a video up installing that unit. Very excited to get that. I also ordered the SC Project SC1-R exhaust. That's going to be a while. That order also went in Friday. And as you probably know, those come from Italy. They gotta wait because most of the time they don't have them on the shelf. They gotta build them. They told me within about 5 weeks, maybe sooner. Depends on Italy. A couple other little things on order too, mostly small stuff. But the other one thing that I am anxiously awaiting for is the SC carbon fiber fuel tank cover for this bike that kind of enlarges the area in front of your gut. Aside from that, some levers from TST, some engine covers, some other little stuff. I don't even remember everything now. But basically, the baby Ninja, the 07 ZX10R, went to a new home on Friday, and I almost shed a tear as I watched it roll away. But I think it went to a good home. Somebody out in Massachusetts came and picked it up, and I got what I wanted for it. Even though I wasn't 100% sure that I wanted to sell it, I figured I'd put it up on Marketplace and see what kind of interest there was. And it didn't take long. I kind of told myself that if somebody offered some money really quick, then I was going to let it go, because I would take it as a sign that, you know, I needed to sell it. I did want to keep it. I said I was going to keep it, but I have no use for 2 motorcycles, and as much as I would have loved to just hold on to it and then maybe one day like my daughter could start riding it, I'll tell you what, if Kawasaki brings the ZX10R to the United States, I might just buy one just because, and then that I'll just keep. And then as soon as she's ready to drive in about 4 years, she can learn on that thing. So I let it go, and now I'm going to use the money to get this bike where I want it. So I'll have it all set before the end of the year. Oh, that downshift works beautifully now with the new map. Got a a map for the downshifter and for the quick shifter, upshifting, and it's so much smoother than the factory settings. Gotta love Woolich, man. Woolich, awesome software. Very easy to use, pretty easy to understand, but with the map share, definitely takes a lot of the guesswork out. Oh yeah, one more thing I got coming is the Power Commander 5. I ordered the auto tune for that because it's already got the Power Commander on it. Probably not going to use it much, I figured, so I was almost going to take it off and sell it, but it is still so much easier to edit the fuel trims with the Power Commander. And then I was like, well, they do have their own auto tune. What if, just so I can at least know my air fuel ratio and stuff, I get that. So for like 259 bucks, I'll be able to run the auto tune and then let the Power Commander kind of do its thing for the fuel map. And then at least I'll know where I'm at. I'm gonna wait for this first batch of parts to all show up, get that all done up, and then kind of go from there and see what other pieces I want for the carbon fiber to kind of tie it all together. I definitely want to get the leading edges on the fairings, and I am thinking, even though the tank is going to be gloss carbon, I do want to go with matte carbon for the rest of everything. I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, I'll have a bunch of new videos coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, guys, stay safe.